The lights flickered on, and holy crap, there stood 1,001 robots, packed wall to wall. How do you quickly pick out the one traitor among them? Susan suggested scanning them one by one, which would take 3 weeks. The detective opted for a simpler, cruder method. He pulled out his gun. Normal robots wouldn't react, but the traitor would. The moment he aimed, the rogue flinched. "That's the one!" the detective yelled. But the robot bolted, blending into the crowd of identical machines. Now it was a game of hide and seek. The detective couldn't tell them apart. Seizing his distraction, the robot slammed him to the ground.
What am I?
It muttered before lunging toward the exit. Outside, police had set up a full lockdown. This time, the robot couldn't escape. He was isolated in a cell, guarded by 6 Special Forces soldiers with guns locked on him. No criminal had ever received such high-security treatment. The detective pressed, "Why kill the man who built you? Dr. Langming was your creator." The robot denied it fiercely, calling the doctor father, as if claiming humanity. "You're just a machine, a cheap imitation of life," the detective snapped.
Can a robot write a symphony? Can a robot turn a canvas into a beautiful masterpiece?
Can you?
The detective never expected to be left speechless by a robot's retort, but what stunned him more was its calm reply when he called it scrap metal.
My name is Sonny.
For the first time, the detective spoke to Sonny as an equal, until the robotics CEO crashed in with lawyers. Profit-obsessed and terrified of sentient robots tanking company value, the tycoon flexed his power, even strong-arming the mayor to pressure the police chief. Sonny was handed over for disposal. As Sonny turned to leave, he cast one final glance at the detective, a look so haunting, it shattered the detective's resolve. Could a robot this human really kill its own creator? The detective vowed to keep digging into Dr. Langming's death. That night, he arrived at the doctor's house. The security system flashed, "Demolition at 8 a.m. tomorrow." But the CEO, miles away, silently changed the timer to 8 p.m. Unaware, the detective searched the house, while demolition bots counted down, indifferent to anyone inside. A kitten meowed warnings, but he thought it just wanted adoption. Then, massive robotic arms slammed down, nearly crushing him. He sprinted, scooping up the kitten, as explosions blasted them into the pool. Battered but alive, the detective and the kitten had narrowly escaped. The demolition robots, now like ferocious beasts, had reduced Dr. Langming's house to rubble. All clues to the doctor's death were gone. Bleeding from his head, the detective confronted Susan, a staunch supporter of robots. Their argument escalated into a shouting match, ending in bitter silence. Later, on his way home, the detective accessed confidential files from the robotics company. The system alerted the CEO, who had long harbored a grudge. The detective's relentless investigation had delayed the launch of the new robot line. Now, the CEO decided it was time to eliminate him. He sent 2 massive trucks to trap the detective's car in a deadly pincer move.